I sit here meeting after meeting and absorb what I absorb, and that's fine.
I sit here meeting after meeting, sipping ice dunks, barely breathing. I absorb what I absorb, yeah, that's a quote, like a wet sponge in a select board coat.
And absorb what I absorb, and that's fine.
I'm not saying I'm wicked smart, but I play the part with all my heart. If someone speaks and I don't agree, well then it's misinformation, obviously.
Speaker gets up and they spread disinformation.
I absorb what I absorb, but that's fine. Just don't ask questions or cross that line.
You also have the courage to look in the mirror and ask hard questions.
Truth's a tricky thing in a town this small. It don't count if it makes me look bad at town hall. So go ahead, run your mouth, but I'll be sitting here scrolling south. Just 'cause it's true don't mean it's right. If I ain't say it, it ain't seeing daylight.
And I just want it to be known that just because somebody says something doesn't make it factually true.
Now I ain't calling names, God forbid, I'm just saying you lied. Like a little bit. You brought facts, well that's cute, but around here we prefer a quieter truth. Or maybe you're one that don't rock the boat, or mention folks wearing a uniform coat. I'm all for speaking freedom and such, but if you speak facts, you're doing too much.
Let's call it what it is. It was salary fraud. A detective was paid for time that he didn't work. His vehicle was cleaned with taxpayer money. Sick time was manipulated. On-call schedules were padded.
Sure, maybe I zoned out a bit during the audit, or that dog thing, whatever it is. But when I talk, you better respect, even if I contradict myself mid-sentence.
It's negligent upon us that if a speaker gets up and
I absorb what I absorb, I know it's true. I've got no plan, but I'll scold you. This ain't Boston, we don't throw fists, we just make you disappear off the minutes list. So mind your tone and don't be loud. This is small town, gaslighting makes us proud. If you want truth, go knock on the door. Here we absorb, then pretend we saw more.
I sit here meeting after meeting and absorb what I absorb, and that's fine. But I think it's negligent upon us that if a speaker gets up and they spread disinformation.
You're an idiot. And I'm going to explain why you're an idiot.